Hi there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for episode 3 of Foundation in this Foundation week. Let's get time going, speed things up. And here we have our little, well, it's sort of a hilly village on a coastal town, so that's interesting. And what we need to do is basically just develop this whole village. Now, we were starting to work on the keep, which is really interesting. I'm very curious to see what will become of it. Well, of course we know what will become of it, but how long it'll take to build it. We still have a maximum immigration incentive, or very high, so that's very good. I really enjoy that. Let's just hope a lot of people will come in. There's a monk approaching the village, and our bailiff is ready to be sent out again, so let's do that. I think there comes a trader, yeah. So either a monk is close by. Oh, there he is, coming along with a few new people, so that's very good. We're busy providing everyone with the right jobs. So let's hope we can continue to do that. And then hopefully we can soon expand and expand and expand. What does he want? 10 tools. No, it won't deliver any tools. They're too expensive to already just give away to the clergy. We're not going to do that. So our church can house 40 people. We have 43 now. So I think we should add a few people to different jobs. So add one to these two. And two there. Now they should all have a job. And perhaps it's also time to start planning ahead a bit. So we only have room for 4 cheap people in the church now. So we should probably just edit the church and add a few buildings to it. For instance, these small buildings can be added. That could be a thing. Or we should just add these larger ones and make some sort of a building out of it. Could be nice if we do one on each side. It gives the cross look. And question is, how many people can we fit in then? 10, 20 more. Alright, so let's do that. We'll make it a cross-shaped church. And then I think later on we will just build a whole new church if we get to a point where we have to house even more people, etc. Alright, so we make a little bit of money, which is good. They're really trying to bring all resources together to build this wooden keep, so that's also very good, because that means that hopefully they can really build it. And, well, things look rather okay. How are we doing with the extraction zones? Well, this is all extracted, so I'd say let's get rid of the zoning here, because I like to keep things clear. It doesn't mean that it has to be precise to where all the trees are, but yeah, keeping things a little bit clearer is something that I really like. Let's get rid of this. Alright. This works for me. That helps out. Alright, what would be a next thing? Well, for that we have to go to the estates. Because if we want fishing huts, we need 20 serfs. And 6 labor points. We can't... how do you call that again? I'm totally lost for the word. We can't promote anyone, there it is. So, at the moment, but hopefully later on we can. Alright, we got new villagers in. 2 more. We'll put them in the mining business. But I think we should really start to plan to what we want to do next. And one of the things we can do, of course, is work on our food industry. But farming needs quite a bit of farmland, and all the land that we have available here isn't really suitable for farmland. And I don't want to use that yet. So I guess we have to find a spot, maybe here, that we can place the farm in the tree lines and then use this area for farming. That could be a thing. That could really be a thing, actually. So perhaps if we place 2 farms here. So 1 and 2. Then we can use this whole land for farming. That's good. That should work. And of course we need to extract these trees anyway, so let's just make extraction zones out of this. That could work actually. Ah, the rustic church is done, so now we have room for plenty of people. Yeah, 60 people can go to church, so that's good. And, well, this industry is also working quite well. I wonder how quick they will be able to build the wheat farms. We only have 3 builders, of course, and they're also building this, so perhaps we need to get an extra builder's hut. Place it up there, because we're going to do a lot of building in this direction anyway, so let's build just a building hut right here. And then those people can easily go out and build this. They're already busy with it, so that's working well. These already have everything they need. I thought I saw new people coming in, yes, 2, so let's just get 2 extra builders, that's fine. We need to keep an eye out on this, because this is where the message will come that we can promote people. And that's one of the things I don't like. This just, it's not in my eyesight. It's not in my view. I don't view it, look at it all the time. So I would very much love this to give a notification. For when in the old version you had a notification up here, and that I really liked, because then I would never forget a moment where I could promote people, and now I do forget it. Which is my mistake, of course, but... Military mission available. Well, that's interesting. We don't even have a military yet. They're to finish this construction first, but as soon as they do, we can get a military, which is nice. These 2 are being built. Perfect. They're well situated. Let's paint a little extraction zone over this. And then probably at some point we will get some extra berries there. For now, all I want to do with the berries is just make sure we have enough so we can sell a few. And, of course, feed our people. That's the most important thing. Yeah, this is working out. Well, we can't speed up anymore, so we'll have to do it with this pace, which is fine, although could be a little bit faster, perhaps. Alright, so we'll plan farmland here for one farm, farmland here for the other one. And then we need a mill and, of course, a bakery. Now we can place those in town so that they can do the jobs there. So I guess we also need a granary to store all the products that come from the farms, and when we get it to the mill and the bakery. So perhaps we should plan the bakery and the mill first. If we get the bakery close to the market stalls, that would be good. But I think I want everything on this side of town, since the farm is also there. So perhaps we can place the bakery somewhere in here. This open spot, yes we can. Right, let's build it, then build a mill. We can build the mill probably on this side. Yeah. Or should we build it somewhere here? That's also an option. Yes, we built the mill right there. And then we can build a granary somewhere here. We don't need to expand the church much further, so that's fine. And then everything is close by. I think this is good. Alright, we have 3 people available. So I believe we can get one more as a builder. Yes. And oh, let's get a farmer. We already have 2 farms now. Well, let's paint some farmland. Here we can see the fertile land. Of course, if we cut down a few trees, it'll get bigger. Which is good, because that's something that we want. It'll do with this right now. And let's get to the other farm. Paint a crop field for this one as well. Let's make them both quite big. Something like that. Now we should be able to... let's get 2 farmers in there so that they can really do that field. And in the end, a lot of trees will be cut down there. so that we can use more land here, because if all the trees are gone, they can all use that land. Well, we need some money for the mill. I think we spent a lot of coins on trading. And on territory, of course. Upkeep, yeah, but we also traded a bit for tools. Because we had way less tools a minute ago. So, yeah, trade minus 27 now, so that's interesting. The granary is built, so we can set it up. One is enough for the grain, one for the flour, and the rest is for bread, so we can store a lot of bread. And of course now we have to wait. Oh, we got 2 more villages again. Put them into the farms. Now we basically have to wait until the mill is done and the bakery is done. And we get new people in that can work there. Until then, it's waiting for sowing season so that they can start to sow and produce grain. Our keep is being built, so I guess all those things are fine. By the way, if you have any comments about the audio of the game, please let me know. I know it's probably a bit soft because I was struggling a bit with getting the right settings. It was either too loud or too soft. But if you think, well, I want to hear a little bit more of the in-game music or the sounds from the game, just let me know. I can adjust it, of course. And I really want to give you the best experience, of course. So just tell me what I should change and I'll try that. Or perhaps it's the right settings and then I'll keep it like that. Alright, 100% happiness. The bakery is done. We have the maximum immigration incentive and we have some resources. I think we can do a little bit better, but hopefully soon we can get the bread. Of course, we can already tell this one to start selling bread at a certain point. The other one, fish. We will unlock fish then. And there's a lot to be done here, so let's get going. Well, we don't have money for the bailiff. A monk is requesting an audience. And tools again. Nope. I guess we missed, or I again. No, my soldiers only serve me. So yeah, we're not going on a military mission yet. We don't have soldiers. We missed the promotion again, I guess. So that's too bad. Hopefully at a certain point I will think about it and keep my eye on it good enough to make sure that we can actually promote. Because if we promote a few more people, we can also get fish, which can be very beneficial. Alright, this should be almost done. Although it is waiting for a builder, so currently not all builders are there yet. Alright, these trees are already almost gone. That's good. As soon as all these trees are gone, I'll hopefully chop down those. Although there's also quite a few trees left in these parts. But it's fine. Alright, we got 2 villagers and the windmill is done. So I guess we should put them in the windmill to make sure that as soon as we get grain, we will be able to use it. Alright, it's harvesting. After that comes the resting period and then things should be fine. Waiting for a builder, waiting for a builder. Extension 1. Let's turn it into the dorms. So that's where the people will live. We can have 6 at one go. So we'll build 2 dorms. And the next one will probably be a treasury then. But at least now we can house a total of 10 soldiers in this building. That's what I want. Because that's probably the maximum amount of soldiers I will get at a certain point. Not right now, because we need our people to fulfill all the jobs, of course. But later on, well, that might just be the case. Yeah, it needs water. But it has the well close by, so that's not an issue. If you build a bakery further away from the city center, you should build a well with it, because they need quite a bit of water. Bailiff is still available. We're still not making any money. So that's what happens if you expand pretty fast, pretty quickly. You might end up running a bit out of money, because our upkeep is pretty high, because we have a big church, big lord manor, and of course a big keep, which also costs a lot of money to maintain, 107, so that's 25 a week. So yeah, that adds up. Let's turn this one into a treasury. So it could be smart in the beginning to, I don't know, just build a tower or something before you actually build a big keep like this. But we'll try. Yeah, here we are making a little bit of money again, so that's fine. Let's hope we can keep it up. Well, let's send out our bailiff again. It's week 3, day 1, so we'll have to wait 2 more weeks and then hopefully we get to do a few promotions. And at the same time, yeah, they are finally starting to start sow the land, so that's good. All right, we got 4 more villagers, so I would really like to put them into the farms and 2 in the bakery. That'll be excellent. And then as soon as we get new ones, we'll put them in the transporting business. And the good thing is 4 more villagers means 4 more people that'll buy us a few berries and make us some money. So the more villagers that come in, the better we will do in the future. This land is big enough. They're not sowing everything, although they are still busy, so we'll have to wait and see how far they can get. And maybe we can adjust the fields later on, even if they don't get too far. But I think they can sow pretty... Yeah, they're going to do a good job with all the sowing. Alright, that's very good, because that means that we actually get a very good harvest out of this, hopefully. There they go. Alright, they can, use almost all the land in this one. A little bit left over there. It's now growing, so it's not sowing anymore. But yeah, that's fine. That should provide us with the grain we want. Problem is, we probably have no one to buy bread yet, but at least we have the business up and running, so that's a good thing, and we provide the jobs to the people, so that's also worth something. And yeah, day 6, week 3, so a little over a week to try and promote a few people. Now let's see, our army, we don't have an army, so that's easy. I wish we could unlock these at least, that'll be fun. Let's check. Well, we make some money. So that's good. We spent quite a bit of money on trade with tools. If we don't build anything this month, that'll help us, because then we don't have to buy tools. You can see our upkeep is pretty high. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We also spent some money on construction, so if we stop buying tools and doing any constructions next month, we should make 800, so that's good. We can make quite a bit of money. Alright, 2 more villagers. We'll put them into the granary, so that they can collect all the wheat or grain that's coming from the fields. Probably wheat, and then the mill turns it into grain, of course. Now we get bread, and hopefully we can sell some bread. Heap is almost done. Just a tower, and then, of course, the little building on top of the tower. Money's looking good, so hopefully we get to buy an extra zone at some point. Although that is not necessary right now. Extraction. Alright, let's get rid of this. They're really doing a good job getting rid of all the trees. I quite enjoy it. That's basically what we want. Clear out this whole area and make other use for it. So that's working. Actually. Right, we have to do it like this, otherwise those trees aren't in the zone. We want them to be in the zone. Oh, there come the farmers. They're all going to buy some stuff and chill out. While they should harvest, come on. Harvest your fields. You need the wheat. There it comes, 22 wheat. Let's bring it to the miller. Already has 12. Let's turn it into grain. Oh, that's going to work. Alrighty. That's very good. Well, we have builders doing nothing. That's not good. So let's already build 2 more gathering huts. One on this side, one on this side. To make sure that we get extra berries. Once we have enough free people, of course, to work with that. We might have at a certain point. And those berries are good for sales. Now, I believe... Let's go look at the trade one. Yeah, with 20 bread we can unlock a new trade route where we can sell fish. Can sell clothing, although we're not making any clothes yet. So yeah, let's unlock this. And where we can buy swords, for instance, which can be very good for our soldiers to equip them with. So that can be a very good thing. Well, yeah, we should probably get this one because we can sell them bread for a good price. That'll be interesting. Right, gathering hut is done. Promotions are available. Oh, now I saw it. And we have good money, so that's nice. Alright, let's do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do we have? 17. So just 3 more and we have the 20 that we need. There it is. That's all I'm going to do right now, so that's enough promotions. But now we can unlock new buildings. Let's see. Yes, we can unlock the fisher's hut. Build a sculpture thing. Alright, this is it. Perfect. Now we can get fishing. We also have 2 new villagers that we have to give a job. I'll put them in the food stall. Of course, we have to put them in the right one, I guess, where they sell the bread. So yeah, let's put someone in there so that they can start selling bread. We now have also one free. Let's put him in the granary as well. Alright, that worked. Now we're selling bread and berries. Hopefully we are really selling both of them. Although, yeah, there's some bread in stock now, so they can just collect it and then start selling it. Let's hope they will. And a monk is requesting an audience. What do you want? 50 wood. Alright, let's check. Because we get those points. We have 7, 5, and 5. Now, we might... Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one at the moment. So let's do the king. And then later on we can deliver 50 wood to the king. We only have 35 wood at the moment. Interesting. Well, that brings me to another thing. Let's get another wood building right here so that they can chop down all the trees in that area. Let's complete the extraction zone right here. Make sure that they get rid of all the trees. There it is. That should work. They got rid of all those trees. Let's make these available to them as well so that they can cut those. And yeah, that should be it, I think. Should probably get rid of this zoning. Yes. Alright. Well, that worked. And now, what new buildings did we get? We get a fisher's hut. Alright, so let's start building one. Or perhaps even 2. Make sure you place them right. Otherwise they won't function. Let's build 2 fishing huts. What else is new? We can get some extra decoration. We can get a wooden gate, so we can build a wooden wall now around our town, which is fun, but I'm not going to do that yet. Perhaps at some point we should build a forester. Ah, the new houses are being built. Perfect. And we found an iron ore deposit with the bailiff, so that's also very nice. Well, all the houses are being built in the right areas where we want them, where the influence is high. But I also want this building removed anytime soon. Is this one done? Yes, it's done. Alright. Let's destroy this building. So they will move to this one. They will cut all the trees right there. I think that's for the best for now. And we can probably build another one on top here. It's outside of the village, so that's good. Let's build it. And then later on they can harvest all these trees. So yeah, I think that works. And seeing the fact that we don't have any wood left, we really need some extra wood. Right, let's get to the jobs. Get foragers, miners, etc. But we have 2 people available and I want them to be in the wood chopping business. So let's wait until this is done and add them to this building so we get the extra wood that I would really love to get. 1, 2. Perfect. There they go. Let's bring in some extra wood. Berries are still stable. Always keep an eye on your berries because that's probably the first resource you will run out. But it's stable, so that's a good thing. We only sold berries this week. No bread yet. Probably won't. Because all the people don't need bread. They just need their berries and then they're happy. Fishing hut is built. That provides us with free jobs. So as soon as we have people that we really want to give a job but we don't have one for them, they can already start to get some fish. But first we need an extra woodcutter. And I think... yeah, let's get the extra miner in so that we mine all the stone that we want. We should also... that's a very good one. Get an extra stonemason. Well, we can build it right here. That's fine. Where's the arrow? Alright. We'll build it like this. Let's build it. Because I think there's a trade to be made. It wants to buy... stone. Yeah, polished stone. So if we can sell some polished stone, that'll be fun. So let's check. We can sell some bread. We will sell all above 100 for now. And we can sell some polished stone, I think above 150 or something. How many can we store? Yeah, we can store enough so that we have plenty for ourselves and the rest we can sell. I think that's good. I think that's good. And as soon as this is done, we want our free guy to be a stonemason. We can just go like this, find out who is jobless, unemployed, and we make you a stonemason. Perfect. So as soon as that one is done, it'll go in there and do its job. Make some extra polished stone. So that's also a way, if you want to plan ahead, you can just assign villagers to a certain job that you are still creating by making a building, but then it's already clear to them what they have to do and you don't have to look at that later on, so you won't forget it. Alright, we have 50 wood now, so let's send it to the kingdom. Oh, we have 57 wood now. There it goes. Perfect. There's military missions available. We don't have any soldiers yet. Stonemason's hut is built. Perfect. Alright, that's good. But what we need now... yeah, we need to get these unlocked. But for that we need a commoner. As soon as we get a commoner, we can get these and we can make some clothing. And that's what we need to finish an important part of the keep, namely the training area. So I'm going to set it up already. So we need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 training dummies. And we need them to train our soldiers. Because if they're trained, they will perform much better. They're less likely to die. So that's very good. But we need some cloth for it. And for that we need to get at least 1 commoner. To make sure to use in the... to unlock those buildings. Alright, let's buy another territory. This one, I think. So that we can get rid of those trees and then use it for all sorts of buildings, I guess. Well, if we get rid of all these trees, we can just use this for housing, etc. Or maybe put the sheep farm here and all the works that come with that. That could also be a thing. For now, this is fine. Bad weather is coming. Very well. Then we should probably go to the trade screen and set this to, I'd say like 250 or something. To save some food. Otherwise we will run out of food at a certain point. Or we could also just tell it not to... I'm going to set it back to 200. But tell them not to trade for a little while until the bad weather is gone. So we'll just save it. Now we can get up to... yeah, let's put berries in all of these. We just want berries, berries, berries. Let's stack up on berries. And then we'll see. Because we might need a lot of berries to survive the bad weather. Because bad weather usually lasts quite long. And production will go way down during bad weather. Promotions are available. Let's see. Can we promote one commoner? Yes. Alright, she's not happy, so we're not going to promote her. Let's do the baker. Let's promote him. And we have 19 serfs now, so let's do one more. So we have 20 serfs, 48 newcomers, and 1 commoner. Alright, that's enough promotions for now. Now we have unlocked sheep farming. Perfect. So let's get 2 sheep farms going. One here and one here. Let's build them. And then we can build the rest of the infrastructure for that. In the meantime, we have 4 free people. Let's give them a job. Let's put them in the fisheries and the food stall so that they can start to sell fish. And 1 more to be a forager, and then they should all have a job. So that works. And next time we will continue our sheep industry. But for now it's been over half an hour, so everything is fine. But we're going to end this episode. We did expand a bit. We made a lot bigger area clear of trees so that we can really see our village coming together in this little valley. We have a keep now, so yeah, we did progress a bit. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Of course, if you have any tips or games you want to see me play or whatever, leave a comment. I'll respond to it. And of course, I hope to see you tomorrow in episode 4 of Foundation. Bye bye.